This one is for the stats people. I meet all these stats people around the world and they're all studying Kohli like it's an examination. Because this generation really is the Kohli generation, isn't it? He's making us study him closely, come up with new landmarks, and every time you search for something new, it's almost as if Kohli is staring back at you and saying, I didn't disappoint you, did I? Here it is. So what's the latest? Fastest to 15,000 international runs. He's taken 333 innings. Hashim Amla took 3 innings more, 336 when he got there. And it's just interesting we don't give Amla the kind of credit that we give a lot of people, but with every other number, Amla's there. But the reason we've picked this stat is it's telling us something about our game. Only 2 others are under 350, that's Matthew Hayden and Viv Richards. And you look at the numbers and Kohli's numbers stand out there for you because the contribution of one-day cricket is so much more than the contribution of test match cricket. It's exactly the opposite with all the great players of earlier generations. But with Virat Kohli, there's something else. There's almost 2,000 runs, 1,800 runs or thereabouts coming from T20 cricket. And what Virat Kohli is telling us is that the traditional breakdown of averages need not hold true today. Earlier, test, one day, and then when T20 was coming in, you were still down there. What has Kohli done? Just under 50 in test match cricket. Big spike in one-day internationals, but in T20s, averaging 53 as well. His great contemporary and rival AB de Villiers' numbers aren't quite in keeping with some of the others. But Virat Kohli is giving you runs everywhere. And what he's telling you is that in this era, maybe scoring runs in one-day cricket is actually easier than scoring runs in test match cricket. The field restrictions have helped, the changes in mindsets have helped, the quality of bats is there. But when Virat Kohli gets in one-day internationals, he then scores so many runs that he's running ahead of everybody else, even though his test match contribution is less. And you see all the players who played into the last 2 or 3 years, and you'll find that even with them, the one-day contributions are very different from what they used to be in the Viv Richard era. What about Tendulkar? 23 innings away from Kohli at the same point. How do you explain that? Look at Tendulkar's one-day graph. His test match graph is fantastic, averaging 55 to Kohli's 50. But look at the one-dayers. It took him about 83, 84 innings to score his first 100. Till then, he wasn't scoring hundreds. Kohli, it seems since he was born, has been scoring one-day hundreds. And so that is the difference between Kohli and Tendulkar at this stage. I'd be very interested in seeing how this goes on when Kohli gets to 18, 20, 25,000, because by then Tendulkar, the great one-day cricketer, was in full bloom. But 15,000 runs, the fastest? Here's another Kohli stat.